Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Zach and you're watching the ZVP Show. If you have any interest in personal finance, how to build wealth through real estate, or how to be successful at your 9-to-5 job, you're at the right spot. So as you can see, I'm not currently in the Midwest. I'm actually back out on the West Coast visiting my parents in Washington State. And to answer the age-old question of whether it rains all the time in Washington State, the answer is kind of. During the summer, it's usually nice and sunny for about 90 days straight. And then come spring and winter, it's really rainy. But it's not a true rain, it's more of a drizzle. So in my last video, I talked about the different strategies for real estate investing. So in this video, I'm going to talk more about the pros of real estate investing. So one of the biggest pros of real estate investing is appreciation. So appreciation is the increasing of the value of your house over time. And the average appreciation rate is 3.9%. In America, the median purchase price for a home is currently $236,000. So after just 1 year of appreciation at 3.9%, that house will be worth $245,000. And after owning that property for 30 years, it'd be valued at $744,000. And after adjusting for inflation, which runs around 2.9% per year, you'd still gain $187,000 in appreciation. And the next pro for real estate investing is being able to use depreciation as a tax benefit. Depreciation is the reduction of the value of your property over time. For residential properties, the IRS gives a useful life of 27.5 years for that asset. And one thing to note for depreciation is that it only counts for the property itself, not for the land that it's on. So if you bought that same house at $236,000 and the evaluation of the property came back at $200,000, you'd be able to write off $7,273 each year from your taxes. I get that by taking that $200,000 valuation and dividing it by 27.5 years. And this will ultimately reduce your tax burden. And as a disclaimer, I'm not a tax professional or an accountant, so be sure to talk to your CPA. So another pro to real estate investing is the ability to build net worth through equity. Each month when you pay your mortgage, part of it goes towards principal and part of it goes towards interest. Principal paydown is ultimately what gains you equity in your property. So using the median purchase price of $236,000 with 20% down and 3.99% interest rate on a 30-year loan, that principal and interest payment would be around $900 per month. On that first payment, the principal paydown would only be $273, but it steadily grows up to $899 by the last payment. So that means that each month, your equity and net worth continue to grow as that principal is paid down. Additionally, you can gain large amounts of equity through wedge deals. And I'll dig into this topic in a later video, but essentially a wedge deal is just an undervalued property that needs minor work. So let's say you buy a property at $150,000 and it requires around $25,000 worth of work. So you're into it for a total of $175,000, but at the end, it values for $236,000. That difference of $61,000 increases your net worth and also adds to your equity position in the property. And last but not least, the next pro of real estate investing is cash flow. This is the money that's left over after all the expenses associated with the property are paid for. This is a great way to build an additional stream of income. Cash flow really depends upon a multitude of factors, such as how much you put for a down payment on the property and the rent prices where you're at. So for instance, in the Midwest where I live, the typical rent for a 3-bedroom house is around $1,100 a month. So I could buy a 3-bedroom house that's ready to rent at $135,000. So with the 20% down payment and a 3.99% interest rate on a 30-year loan, the principal, interest, tax, and insurance payment would be around $687 a month. So that equals $413 in cash flow. But where I'm visiting right now in Washington State, rent for a 3-bedroom house could go for $2,300 a month. I could buy a 3-bedroom house out here that's ready to rent for around $275,000. So with 20% down and a 3.99% interest rate on a 30-year loan, that payment would be around $1,346 per month. So that's a cash flow of $954 per month. To summarize everything up, there's a lot of pros to real estate investing. You're able to gain large amounts of appreciation just by owning a property. You're able to use depreciation as a tax benefit. Then you're able to increase your net worth through equity. And last but not least, you're able to build another stream of income through cash flow. As always, thank you for watching this video. If you find the content useful and want to learn more on personal finance, how to build wealth through real estate, or how to be successful at your 9-to-5 job, be sure to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like.